And that title, the WWE Universal
It's a bit
Championship,
too long,
has
fam.
been in Reigns' possession for a record-breaking 516 days. Can he extend the reign even further tonight? Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Jarring impact. Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief. Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders.
Turn it into a flapjack. Rollins with a reversal. And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
That's a well-targeted attack to the body. And his stamina is going to drain fast taking shots to the torso like this.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth. Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet.
How did answer for Reigns?
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here. Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, that it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
And Reigns is holding nothing back against Rollins.
Lifted and completely helpless here. And now he gets back into the ring.
Has to mind the referee here. Has to avoid the count out. And Seth just taunting his opponent now. Seth taking some time to, well, who knows what his thought process is at this.
These two trading one blow after another. Boom! Rollins pulling out all the stops early. Roman Reigns needs to kick into higher gear to catch back up.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Looks like a hockey fight has just broken out.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. Holy, meet the barricade. Oh, no, what could this be?
Oh, don't do this. Hung up on the barricade.
In a big boot.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena.
Let's go.
Has to be
Back in this ring.
the fact that he has
Body.
never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium tournament match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist of the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania.
One more. Oh!
Throwing down
No.
punches and counters out.
The stop has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous
Oh!
by a man who's been
It's like some
part of
embarrassing moves like that, eh?
championship. The champ narrowly kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Has to find a way out of this. Turning the tables.
Oh, man. We're going to end this emphatically. What a pedigree.
We can have a new champ here. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
He's forever crossing.
Roman getting ready to finish this, to finally vanquish the demons of Seth Rollins and the Shield. Arm drag, simple yet effective way to get out of a predicament.
He evokes the offense.
On the button with a low drop kick.
Rollins lining it up.
No stop. No. Oh.
He connects with a counter.
Reigns averts the attack. Clothesline attempt.
Into an STO.
And evades the attack.
Oh! Reigns cuts him off.
No escape from these punches.
Absolutely no respect from Roman Reigns.
Oh, look at this.
So ruthless.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging it.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth has faced.
He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does.
Good technique reversing Rollins.
Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield group.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Guillotine applied.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Gets the reversal. What a...
I messed up.
The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Snapmare takeover, followed by...
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Ow! And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that...
And into the pin, title on the line. Oh! Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
Oh, missed connection.
Right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Oh, man.
For the title, new champ. Kick out, close to 3.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Kick to the gut.
Boom! DDT.
Reigns seems to be taking just a little bit more pleasure than he usually does as he piles on the attacks. The disdain he has for Rollins is off the charts.
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders and driven down with a flapjack.
Look at this. This can't be good.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half, but Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium ladder match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, 2 of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist of the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania. Gets lifted into position. Big powerbomb.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of... Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
He's on the ropes, and the ref calls off the count. And he scores a reversal on Rollins.
Kick to the gut. Boom!
DDT.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman. That's unnecessary.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make...
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth has faced.
This is the tightest I've ever seen Roman squeeze this submission. And this is going to cause so much agony, so much stress on the neck.
This is something that can put you to sleep. It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Superman punch!
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former spear by Reigns. That is how a true champion defends their title.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other.
Oh, look at the knees.
Burying knees into the body.
No, please, don't come over here.
Why, Saxton? We got the best seats in the house. Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
The power and... Age of the tribal chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the tribal... Reigns, it's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Placing him in the corner. Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Holy time offense there.
Oh, Superman punch!
Reigns not done yet.
Perfect execution by the champion. And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Finish it? Yeah.